Before I turned 50, I could barely turn my head. What Top Fit Pros has done for me is to allow me to work out hard, to take care of the sore muscles, to actually work those knots out myself.
TopFitPros.com.
Pain syndromes. You hear all kinds of labels put on your pain. It could be sciatica. It could be arthritis. It could be fibromyalgia. It could be any number of other names that are attached to pain. What is it that you really have? What is causing you to have the pain? If you have tennis elbow, golf elbow, runner's knee, jumper's knee, shin splints, plantar fasciitis, there are all kinds of names given to pains. They're called pain syndromes. It's the same thing with diseases. A lot of diseases are named based on symptoms. What hurts? So you go to a doctor and the doctor says, it's this fill in the blank name. And you go, oh, well, now I know what I have. Now I know why I hurt. Do you? Do you really? Because what has happened is a name has just been attached to the batch of symptoms you already knew you had. So what is it that you really have that's causing those pains? Well, my son had meningitis, and it was spinal meningitis. Very scary concept. He went in the hospital. It was a long time ago, many years ago. And we had him in the hospital. He had splitting headaches. What was it coming from? Well, we got that name, meningitis, spinal meningitis, and it was scary. But then I really wanted to know, okay, so what causes spinal meningitis? What is it all about? Doctor said, I don't know. Could be fungal, could be bacterial, could be viral. It's like, wait a minute. Those are all very, very different causes of this syndrome of pain. So what's really happening? So that was just one example, but as we get into the pains in the body, in different joints and so on, it's important to understand that pain in any given joint can be caused by a number of different root causes. And those root causes may achieve the same syndrome, the same pains that other root causes might create. And so it's important for you to begin to get a grasp of what the real root cause of your specific pain syndrome is. And obviously, we want you to consult your physician about any pains that you have. But if you get into looking at pain from tight muscles, from dysfunctional connective tissue, then it's really important to start to look at specifically what areas are causing those pains and specifically how can those pains be alleviated. That's really the most important thing, is how do you solve the pain syndrome? Not what's its name. Naming it doesn't really help you that much. Solving it, getting rid of the pain, that's what you want. Make sure your doctor doesn't think you need to take a different approach than myofascial release or trigger point therapy. But as long as your doctor's okay with it, then you want to start drilling down to what are the specific muscles and dysfunctional areas of fascia. What are the specific trigger points that you need to hit? And how do you find those? And we do that for you. We help you with that at topfitpros.com. So I invite you to look at that. But I want you to understand the concept here that pain syndromes have names, just batches of symptoms. What you really want is the solution. So we'll see you next time.
TopFitPros.com.